Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we've traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now. The stars came out to the 5th Long Island Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony at the Paramount Theater. Let's listen in to what some of the inductees had to say.
It's incredible. This event gets bigger and better every year. We have some of the great artists hailing from this region on Long Island, and you know, it's a night we come together to celebrate it, and it's great for Long Island, it's great for our region.
Yes, it is a good day. You know, I usually don't go for these award shows and stuff like that. I'm more of a, let's say, a giver than a taker. I usually like to just support people. I'll come to these functions and you know, give away an award to someone. As you get older, you sort of reflect back to your early days, and you know, we did a lot of good stuff back then, and to be recognized for it now really just makes it, warms my heart, and it makes life really cool, you know?
It's amazing. It's overwhelming. I've received texts today from friends that I've gone to high school with and cried reading them. It's really cool.
Being brought up in Long Island, I mean, again, I said it in my speech, I figured I'd either have to be dead or retired to get an award like this, and it's special because I'll tell you the truth, of everything I've done in the past, I have not even scratched the surface of what's going on today, which is a good thing. And to be honored by having, you know, people like Carlos and Clive Davis being part of my career is, I mean, I got to pinch myself because I can't believe it's true. To actually work with John Lennon, turning down working with Paul McCartney, working with the Stones and Mick Jagger, and Carlos and Bowie and everything like that. I mean, you have to pinch me because, I mean, what can I add to these guys that are already just like, it's unbelievable.
The live business is where it's at today, and it really came around not too many years ago. They'd sell a couple of million albums, and so their money was with, you tour to promote the album, to sell the album. Today, you're right, the music business per se, as a business, the record business, I should define that. The music business that I'm in, the live business, is booming. People have to see them, and they have to see them live, and they have to pay for that privilege. They continue to tour for $1 million, $2, $3 million a night. Some of these acts at a stadium can make $3 million. Of course, they have a lot of expenses. They have managers, they have agents, they have publicists, they have a group of 100 or 200 people on the road with them. But still, that's a big take for one night. So the live business will be with us, as far as I know, until they invent something else.
You've had a fantastic career. Have you taken any of these youngsters, or have they reached out to you for a little bit of career advice or performance advice or any kind of advice?
Well, mostly, well, you know, I'm in church, so, you know, I'm like a mentor to some of the young ladies that are in. There's 2 of them now that I've kind of mentored a little, and they're doing very good, yes. Mostly from church, because I think we all started that way. And but otherwise, not really.
When the Lion Sleeps Tonight was put into the movie The Lion King, RCA Victor, that was our record company, they re-released the record again, our original record, and it became a worldwide hit for the 2nd time in a row. It was a hit all over the world for the 2nd time, and my granddaughter was 5 years old at the time that the record was was a hit for the 2nd time, and none of her friends in kindergarten believed that her grandfather was singing. They thought, oh yeah, he sings it in the shower. Anyway, so she brought me into her kindergarten class for show and tell. That's what she did.
Did you hit the high note?
I did.
Just to be considered worthy for induction, that's the winning thing. To be inducted means people appreciate what you do, but the most important thing to do is continue living the way that the people who considered you worthy enough to be inducted put you in there in the first place for.